You know this one's spicy how it tastes. Artificial hot fire. Like, it's so bad.
I don't even like regular. Yeah, I might need to go for the milk.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you see him touch my milk.
I won't touch it either.
No.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's getting worse.
Howdy, everyone. My name is DeAndre Macri, and you're watching Hot Seat. Today we have Caitlynn Walsh. She's from Double Oak, Texas, taking political science and is involved in the RV company in Scona. So welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm excited, but also a little nervous.
A little nervous?
The ghost pepper sauce.
How are you with spicy food?
I feel like habanero's probably the spiciest I've ever been, and that's like only 4 out of 8 for today. So I'm a little unsure, but it should be fine.
Okay, well, we'll just get into the first sauce.
Okay.
We have the truff sauce, which you said you have this.
Yeah, this stuff's good. I bought it at Buc-ee's, so it's pretty good.
That's how you know it's good.
I can do this one.
Yeah, that one's like a flavorful sauce.
It's like yummy.
It's yummy. You can put it on anything. So this past year, you served as the Corps Commander. With all the events, the march-ins, everything you've done this year, what is something, like the highlight of this year, when you look back from 20 years from now, you were like, wow, that was just such an experience?
So this last year, like during the spring, I got to go to a kindergarten, and it was so fun. Just walking into a room of a bunch of 6-year-olds, like all the questions are being asked. I brought my sword, thought about passing that around, and I looked at the teacher, and she was kind of like,
Don't do it.
We looked at the sword, but so many fun questions. We got 12-man towels, they were spinning them around, and it was just super cute, but also just like, I don't know, it felt good to just talk to a bunch of 6-year-olds and answer some questions about the Corps and kind of figure out how to convey that to them. So it was really fun for me, and I think hopefully fun for them too.
Okay, so we'll go on to the second sauce. So what's the second sauce?
Cholula.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So this is just the regular basic, everyone loves this sauce. This is it right here.
This will be good.
Shouldn't be bad.
Cheers.
Dunk. So as we mentioned, you're from Double Oak, Texas. I guess it's known as a volunteering town. So you have a bunch of events, pothole days, and y'all do like fire marshals, and everyone comes for holidays, and y'all have Santa come out. So can you explain that and how growing up in that area has kind of contributed to who you are and the values you have as a person?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the pothole day, so Double Oak, it used to not have any streets, and so if you look now, like you're driving along, all the streets are just like, they look like they're handmade because they were. Back in the day, whenever Double Oak was like first carved out as a town, the residents paved the roads themselves because there weren't any. So I guess just like kind of that small town feel, just growing up with neighbors, like potlucks and stuff, just gave me a like strong sense of community, I guess, and like being able to rely on your neighbors. So, which is kind of how the Corps feels too, so.
Okay, dope, dope. Well, we're on to the third sauce.
This is maybe where it gets bad.
You can handle habanero.
Yeah. Okay. It's got a kick.
Back in February, you had the opportunity to be a part of the Student Conference of National Affairs, so Scona, where you all met here at Texas A&M, and you met people from around the globe and around the nation, and you all shared values, ideas, and just had an amazing experience with that. So with being involved, what are the values in participating in Scona, and what could you tell the people about what you've gained from that? Yeah,
Scona's a cool org. So basically the whole org just exists for us as Texas A&M students to put on a conference on national affairs that other students from like other service academies or other universities around Texas and America can come and like have an open forum and dialogue and work together on like policy paper ideas. And so yeah, just learning and being able to interact with other like people my own age who are interested in that kind of thing. And yeah, and then it's also kind of cool to just be in an organization where I'm, you know, doing something kind of small. Like I'm on the digital media,
right.
the Instagram subcommittee, and that's kind of fun for me.
That's it, yeah. Well,
time for the next one.
Number 4.
This one though is kind of making me nervous, just because.
What is this one?
It's habanero.
Yeah, the donkey one.
Yeah. Oh, cheers.
Now that it's sitting there, I'm feeling it.
I might need the milk. Yeah, it's like on my tongue.
Yeah.
It's like on fire on my tongue. Whew.
So since you enjoy scrapbooking, right? I'm wondering if you could choose 3 moments for your time at Texas A&M to be on the front of your college scrapbook.
This is a good question because I'm about to update my scrapbook. I just printed a lot of photos. So my first outfit banquet was really fun and have lots of like fun pictures with my buddies from that. And it was just like a really good night to talk about, like, we have like funny awards and just kind of like reflected on the year and had a good food and good time. So that was such a busy day because it was final review in the morning, which was like obviously a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
And then boot dance in the evening, and it was just fun to just be in boots and boogie,
around,
mess around with all your friends, and that was super fun. So that'd probably be number 2. Game days.
Yeah. It's just like a couple of like.
Yeah, just being in the stands in Kyle Field, like I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Yeah.
And I'm jealous that I'm not gonna be here.
TU game?
Yes, I'm actually, I don't even want to talk about it, I'm so upset, so.
It was perfect timing. Senior at TU game, like who's gonna get that?
I actually don't want to talk about it because I'm upset. I'm upset.
That is so amazing.
I'll watch it on TV, but that's so not the same.
I don't care, I'm getting on that field. But let's get into the next one then.
Yeah.
This one is Los Calientes, which means very hot.
Very hot.
Yeah, very hot
It's like
sauce.
super hot.
Yeah, and it's rojo, so it's red.
Red.
Yeah, and that usually means hot. So we'll see how this one, oh, and it's from Hot Ones. That's wild.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This one might be bad. Oh, okay.
Gotta dunk it every time.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It is picking up now, I will say.
Yeah, those are the dangerous ones. So, as one of 5 daughters, so a lot of siblings. Mind you, I have 0. I'm an only child. So, as one of 5 daughters, you must have had a busy household.
Yeah, it was bad sometimes.
Okay, so looking back at that, what values have you learned from being a sibling and having that many 4 siblings and 4 sisters?
Yeah, so I learned a lot. Obviously, you can't choose who your siblings are. Love all of them. We're all very different. So I guess just figuring out how to like work with people who you live with, first of all, share a bathroom with when you're getting ready for school. Let me tell you about that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that.
I was about to say 5.
Yeah, like getting ready for school in the morning, bad. So yeah, I'd probably say just figuring out how to work in a team of people you didn't choose, but you love, and you know, you're all kind of united by blood, obviously, and so you figure it out, but yeah.
Dope. All right. Last 3.
Okay.
So this one is the queso sin queso. So cheese.
Queso without queso.
Cheese without cheese.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
We might find out.
We will see.
It's yellow.
I don't like that color.
I don't either.
But okay. Let's do it. Cheers.
It does taste like queso.
That one was nasty. Yeah, that one's not it. Okay, so you're a member of the RV company.
Yeah.
So before you joined the company, what made you want to go out for the company?
I had seniors who were leaving the Corps because they're about to graduate, and they had been RVs, and obviously like didn't know that much about it, but their encouragement said a lot, like meant a lot to me, and they were like, you should, you know, think about going out for the company. So I went to some informationals, and I realized it was gonna be a really good way to just meet so many people, like outside of my outfit, my battalion, major unit even, and that's been totally true. Like I'm friends with so many people just through the Ross Volunteers that I probably never would have even met had I not. So yeah, I'd say like the friendships, but initially it was just like some of my seniors being like, you should like think about going out for this, which meant a lot to me, so.
Good answer.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so now it's a quick turnaround, so we're actually gonna get right into this 8th one. Wait, 1, 2, 3, I can't, 7, sorry guys.
7, okay.
So this one is a Scorpion Extra Hot, has 5 flames on it,
oh no.
That's how you know it's hot.
Yeah.
It's not playing around. I mean, it just looks lethal.
It does.
So, wish us luck on this one.
There's a lot on this chicken nugget too.
Yeah, someone soaked this.
Oh God.
You know this one's spicy how it tastes. It just tastes like artificial hot fire. Like, it's so bad. This tastes so nasty.
See, I don't even like, oh, you swallow it and it's bad.
I just open my mouth.
You swallow it and it's just, you open your mouth, that's what it is. Yeah, oh wow, yeah. It's getting worse. I don't even like regular, yeah. I might need to go for the milk.
Yeah. Yeah, you go first. You break first. Oh. And you see him touch my milk.
I won't touch it either.
No.
I will get the water though. It might make it worse.
It's gonna make it worse. Yeah, bye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As you're approaching post-grad, your post-grad life, what's one thing that you're excited for and one thing you'll miss?
I'm just excited to like kind of be a real adult. I don't know. Obviously I'm an adult right now, but that's different. So probably be kind of hard and have to get used to it, but probably gonna miss my friends the most. Like I live with all my friends right now. Like my farthest friend is a minute down the quad, which I'm never gonna have again probably, so.
Well, one more. It's Melinda. She's doing us dirty right now. 5 flames, ghost pepper hot sauce.
I've only ever heard how bad ghost pepper is, so.
We've never had it before. No?
No.
Well, let's see.
Let's go.
Why they call it ghost sauce.
We're gonna die, that's why.
Yeah, that's why.
We're actually gonna die.
Yeah.
Here goes. That's bad. It's bad, I already know.
You didn't taste it yet. So, many people, when they talk about the Corps, they're going to talk about the lessons you've learned, the characteristics, the development we do. So, character development, we build, right? So, how do you think the Corps has impacted you? And one of your biggest takeaways from all 4 years you've been here? Yeah.
Being able to learn from failure, because I feel like this place kind of forces you to just figure it out. Like it throws you in a situation and you're working with people who think differently than you and like have different experiences and different priorities. And sometimes you just gotta hunker down and like make a decision, and if it's the wrong decision, you'll find out. But just like having the humility to be like, yeah, that was bad, but here's what I learned from it.
Right.
And implementing that into like whatever you take on next, so you don't make the same mistake over and over again and kind of have some growth. So yeah, I'd say just be able to learn through failure. That's what I've learned here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you made it through the heat.
Yeah.
And there's not a scratch on you, so, you know, you did it.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
8 sauces.
How are you feeling? How were they?
Okay, honestly, I feel like we went down from the Tabasco, the ghost pepper. I'm not even scared of it anymore. So, conquered some fears today.
Yeah. Well, is there anything you'd like to say to the people out here watching you?
Thanks for, it's coming back. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
All right,
That's
guys. That was another episode of Hot Seat. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks and gig 'em.
Thanks and gig 'em.